Here we are. Hello, everybody. My name is Marco, and I'm the founder of Sonara, a men's lifestyle grooming brand based here in Brisbane, Australia. It is currently the 7th of July, 2026, and I'm in the pre-launch phase. In this video, I want to talk about everything that I've learned since I've started Sonara, and I'll get straight into it. Number one, avoid perfectionism. And I feel like everybody says this, but no one really knows what it means. The moment you realize that your first attempt will not be perfect is the moment that you can make fucking results, right? So I remember like all these day and night and hours that I put into perfecting this and perfecting that and perfecting the colors and perfecting blah blah blah. It's all procrastination. I promise you, when you first launch, people 99% of the time will not give a shit, right? Because they don't even know who you are, and that's a big thing I had to learn. Having high standards is important, don't get me wrong, but you need to know when to set a line in the sand between going forward and going backwards, right? And this is a big one that I had to learn. Number two is stop comparing yourself to others. This is a big one. Mind you, this is all internal. This is everything that I've went through so far. So maybe other people don't go through this. But a big thing that I had is I would base myself off of others. And let me tell you this, it gets you nowhere. Like, you think that you'll look at it and you'll get motivation and it'll push you to go harder. That's only 10% of it. The 90% is you're going to feel like shit even more, because you're going to be like, well, why aren't I this? You have to understand that the people that you look at, 99% of the time, they're documenting their second, third, or fourth year. They're not documenting their first, right? It's like in the 48 laws of power. Make it look effortless. And people know this shit. So a lot of times they don't document the procrastination, laziness, the everything that they go through. Don't get me wrong, they are hard workers, but they don't document everything that you think goes into a brand. They don't, and they show the good side. So that's a big thing. Number three, stick to one thing. Again, when you're excited about the brand and you're going to start one and you feel really motivated, which I think motivation itself is a really shit thing to have, but you're motivated. It's so easy to jump from this to this to this to this to that, and you waste so much time. And the most important thing you waste is A, your attention, and B, if not as important, your brain power. Your brain is really good at focusing on one fucking thing, and if you keep splurging onto different avenues, bro, your brain gets overworked and you get overworked, and then you don't get any work done. Fill up one cup all the way, make that cup's foundation strong, and then diverse onto other things, because these other things are all distraction. Like, for example, I'll just quick, like, since the FIFA World Cup was recently on, right? Like, Ronaldo spent his entire time perfecting himself at playing the sport of soccer. He didn't fucking splurge into a clothing brand. He didn't go into a perfume brand, an underwear brand. He spent the first thing on just becoming a good soccer player, and so a lot can be said. Number four, which is a very important one for me, is focus on progress and not on speed. This is a really underrated one here. Your progress matters more than speed. I promise to God it does, because progress is what builds momentum and speed, right? I feel a lot of people say to themselves, and this is a big one, watch me build this brand in 30 days. Watch me blah 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 in 1 year. Watch me blah blah, and it's like Alex Hormozi said, people who are poor think in small increments of 30 days, 1 month, 1 year. And generally speaking, more educated, wealthy people think within a span of 5 to 10 years, right? So that's a big thing. Stop looking at fucking time and saying to yourself, okay, I need to get this shit done before, like, I don't know, 2 weeks from now. Especially if it's a big thing. Give yourself the time to make it good, and everything else will follow. Number five, learn to be patient. Another big one that I had to learn. Learn to be patient. We're stuck in a phase in life where everything's so dopamine, everything's so instant, everything's so this and that. And you quickly realize that when you start something of your own, oh my God, it takes so long to do. Number one, your suppliers, the communication, the fucking replies, the shipping, the manufacturing, the revisions, the samples, the everything, it just all adds up. So be patient. Be patient. You can't rush greatness, as they say. Skill isn't rushed. So be patient and don't get frustrated and start to lose momentum. Just know you're going this for a long ride, and if it was easy and fast, everybody else would have done it. Number six, accept that the first version won't be your best. Your first product, your first ad, your first sample, your first revision, your first package, your first everything will not be the best version of itself. Name me one company that started on A and in 2026 they're still on A, right? Companies go through changes all the time, and you're no different, right? So don't focus on number one. And I get, look, people say first impression is key, and it is key. I promise you, if it's workable, just go with it. And number 7, which I think is the most important one out of all of these, they're all really important, is protect your time, protect your energy, protect your attention. So many people say this, and not enough people say you're the best currency, the most valuable currency you own right now is your attention. If your attention is everywhere else, oh my god, you can't get shit done. So focus on what it is that you actually need to get done. Write a bullet list the night before. This is something I've learned. Of everything you need to do, bullet list, right? And narrow it down to like the most important stuff and just do those, right? Protect your time and energy. Everything is a distraction, I promise you. And if you stick to just one thing and you just keep at it and don't get distracted, you will make progress. So yeah, that's everything I've learned, and hopefully I can check back in 1 year and update this video and see what else I've learned.